Welcome into the Cleveland Browns Report. Winners and losers is what's on the menu following the Browns' 21-20 defeat to the Chicago Bears. So we are going to run through my 5 winners and losers right after the game because I have to go to some stupid brunch tomorrow, so I'm filming it now. But the biggest winner, I think, is Josh Dobbs. I'm jokingly saying on Twitter, trade Josh Dobbs for 2 first-round picks because he's looked that awesome so far in preseason. And credit to him because in Pittsburgh, didn't really ever be viewed as an actual QB option for them. That's why he ended up going to Jacksonville, and there it was the same kind of situation. But another great performance, and I don't want to even look at the stats. I just want to talk about the 2-point conversion because that 2-point conversion – I think showed so much of the effort and drive this guy has in the second half of a preseason game to go out there and try and do what he can to win a football game for his team. You know what I'm saying? The touchdown he had, I loved what I saw out of Josh Dobbs. Just the effort and not preparation, but the effort and drive he has to improve this quarterback room. So let's show the guy some love. Let's spam his jersey number in there, 15. I was saying 2-point conversion. I meant the touchdown one. You know what I mean here. It's late. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. But spam 15 to show Josh Dobbs some love. He's been awesome this preseason. It's my QB1. Not actually, though. And we're going to talk about that more in a minute. The loser. It's Anthony Schwartz. Insert any joke you want. It's all over the place. Now, Kevin Stefanski said he's not getting cut. He was kind of blank asking the media, any risk of Schwartz being cut on Tuesday? Nope. Now, there are some trade rumors out there. For starters, Denzel Mims, the second-round pick for the New York Jets, has not done much so far for the Jets. So he has requested a trade, and it might end up going down. The Jets could probably get a 6 for him. You're not going to get much for Denzel Mims at this point. And then you got Darius Slayton. This has been a much more common name as a potential target for the Browns. Now, I have seen some people talk about going out to trade for Slayton. My argument would be, trade for him. Why not just wait for him to be cut, right? It's very likely the Giants will cut him. Now, if they hold on to him, that's a different conversation. I don't think you have to give up a pick for him. I think you can be patient, wait for he's on the waiver wire, and scoop him up. Because this wide receiver room, I think the graphic they showed throughout the game very well represented what it is, which is outside of Amari Cooper, no actual experience besides DPJ's 48-49 career grabs. Everyone else, rookies or Anthony Schwartz with 10. So maybe going to get a player like Darius Slayton can help Jacoby Brissett move along here. But let's hone in on Anthony Schwartz. One of the biggest talking points throughout the entire preseason. We've gotten to this point now. Should the Browns cut him? Y for yes or N for no? Here's where I stand on Anthony Schwartz. Is he on a track to be not even a star? I'm not even going to go that place. But be serviceable? No. He has not looked like any player that can be an impact for Browns in games. It's preseason, so I'm not going to rule him off completely. But drops are drops. You know what I mean? The football is not harder in the preseason than regular season. It's a drop still. So are the Browns going to cut him? No. But I could see him being traded. I could see him being the Jets' Denzel Mims. You know what I mean? Where if he gets deep in the doghouse and he's not getting any playing time, he'll go, at least just trade me now. And he's a third-round pick. So there'll be some GM out there that thinks, all right, we'll take a shot on him. And that segues quite nicely to my next winner, Javon Wims, a former Chicago Bear who had his revenge game on Saturday night. And he had a pretty good, awesome night. I mean, here's the big stat that jumped out to me. 9 targets. Josh Rosen has got a hard-on for this guy. He loves Javon Wims. Anytime every play was the same for Rosen. Shotgun, go route along the sideline, back shoulder fade to Javon Wims. Like, that was the entire playbook. 4 receptions, 41 yards. He made some great catches. I think he's definitely making a case to land on this roster. At least he's got some real NFL experience. Now, he did not have a graceful departure in Chicago. If you don't know, you may have seen the clip. He was the one that had to punch C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the Saints, who had a helmet on. It didn't really look all that appealing. It was very stupid. But at least he's got some more experience than some other guys here. Like, no offense, but a Jamarcus Bradley, a Mike Harley Jr., who all had fine games. I'm not bashing them. I'm just saying that's going to be a factor in Andrew Berry's decision. So, before we get to the rest of my winners and losers list, go ahead and subscribe for more Browns coverage all season long. We are under 200 subs away from reaching 11,000. Really speaks to everyone who's hopped on the bandwagon lately and has been joining us on this train to hopefully 100K subs. So go ahead and subscribe today if you are looking for a Browns YouTube channel. My next loser is Jacoby Brissett. I waited on this one in the video because I don't want people to think the world is ending, it is raining fireballs, and it's all over now. Jacoby Brissett did not have a spectacular preseason debut against the Bears. What was the offense he was primarily running with? Vanilla offense, 5-6 different plays. No run game to set up any kind of passing game. No, it was obvious that Stefanski was like, go out there, throw the ball 20 times. Let's get you in a rhythm. Let's get you kind of warmed up for NFL regular season. We're not sending you out there to be a victorious quarterback today. No, we want you to get ready for regular season football and to begin to develop a chemistry with Anthony Schwartz and with DPJ. You know what's not going to develop a chemistry? Running the football. That's why this preseason game was about for them, was let's just force feed Jacoby Brissett into throwing the football as much as we can. And that's why, I mean, honestly, if he doesn't, that one interception, whose fault was it? A little bit of both, but Anthony Schwartz kind of got blown off his route, and Jacoby Brissett just threw it to his spot. So I don't want to blame Anthony Schwartz for that one because he gets so much heat anyway, and I'm not going to be the president of, like, the Anthony Schwartz Bully Club. But, yeah, anytime Jacoby Brissett went to Schwartz's way for the most part, it didn't end all that well. So what's your confidence level in him, by the way? Scale it for me 1 to 10. Where are you standing on Jacoby Brissett following this preseason game? I don't think I'm actually going to change my answer. I'm a 6.8. I'm not going to let a preseason game sink me down low or take me to the moon because you played against either the Bears' backups or you played with a handful of your own backups. It's not a real game situation. All right, next winner here is Jedrick Wills. He has played a lot of football this preseason. I think that's a sign from the coaching staff of, hey, you're not Petonio or Teller. You've got to earn the right to not play in the preseason. Because Stefanski has sat pretty much every key player. But Wills has been out there. And I thought he's actually quietly put together a good preseason, a healthy offseason. Hopefully it stays that way. And he can look like the first-round pick that hopefully will get a fifth-year extension. He'll get his fifth-year option picked up. And there will not be question marks of who are the Browns starting tackles going to be for years to come, with Conklin maybe playing his last year in Cleveland this year and Wills up in the air in terms of whether or not he'll get his fifth-year option picked up. So those are my complete list of winners and losers. If you disagree, agree with me, fine either way. Just head on down to the comment section. Let me know. If you comment regularly, you know I live for the comment section. So go ahead and comment below who your winners and losers were. Or you can DM them to me on Twitter, at Matthew Petey. Always talking about the Browns over there. So make sure you give me a follow on Twitter if you haven't already. We built up a nice following during our Browns-Bears watch party. Help me out. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me over there. And I'll see you all later with more Browns news and rumors.